Hi everybody, I'm Captain No Mates. And I love video games more than anyone. Whether it's the well thought out story, the beautifully crafted world, the character development, or the very well polished mechanics that make the game operate. I still remember my first time playing The Witcher 3, being Geralt of Rivia, seeing the vast world to explore, cruising around as this polished fighter, a witcher, slaying mythical beasts from the griffin at the start of the game to the hags in the swamp. But I also remember my 5th or 6th playthrough of Skyrim, where I decided to go heavy armour, two-handed weapons, and then the Dark Brotherhood come along and all of a sudden I'm a stealth archer and beating Alduin. Regardless of the story game, I get immersed. I get stuck in the world, in the lore, in the character building. And sometimes I sink tens of hundreds of hours into these polished AAA titles, or even some of the better indie games. However, there are some games with a barrier to entry. Let me paint you a picture. You get home from school or work. You've had the PlayStation on, downloading the new Call of Duty. You turn on the TV, you fire up the PlayStation, you load into the first lobby, because nobody plays the campaign, and you're looking at the enemy team. What's that? Boom. Enemy team is full of Master Prestige, or Prestige 2, or Prestige 1, or even just level 50s. And you're there, level 1, no attachments, nothing. Now this is hours after release, and you've only just got home from work or school, so you haven't had time to play it. And these people have honed their skills, whether it's through playing the beta weeks before, or just spending all day on the game as soon as it was available. I remember nothing worse than getting home from school to boot up Black Ops 3, and everybody was just so good. I spent hours, 2, 3, 4, playing, getting destroyed. Lobby after lobby of these people that were just so good at the game. And here I was, thinking the game had only been out for 10 hours. Every now and then you would get a lobby where it's well balanced. Your team's decent, the enemy team is decent, and you go on a run, you get 10, 15 kills, 5, 6 deaths, and it keeps you hooked. It's hook, line and sinker. You're back again, and you stick around for another 2-3 hours, only to get beat for another 2-3 hours with the odd game in the middle. Now I'm 26 years old, bills aren't going away, work doesn't pay me enough to retire, and all I want to do after a hard day's work, a day cleaning the house, is play some video games. There's a bit of a dilemma here, because some of the most well-crafted video games are PvP games. Whether it's Marvel Rivals, League of Legends, Dota, COD, Battlefield, Overwatch, the list goes on. They are some very well put together games that have a large barrier to entry, or I should say a barrier to enjoyment. If someone like me, who enjoys a good story game, take Elden Ring for example, you can explore at your own pace, you can fight the tree sentinel at the start or come back later with better gear or weapons. You just don't have that luxury in a PvP game. The playing field is level, and it's supposed to be. But when you're someone like myself, who has dumb thumbs, the skill gap is very apparent. So, I had a thought. Can someone like me, who works, does chores, enjoys life, become good at PvP games? When I say good, I mean above average. For example, my latest obsession is League of Legends, and League of Legends, the average player is Gold 1. So if that's the average, I want to be above average. By no means great at the game, I don't want to make esports tournaments. I just like to be at a point where I can enjoy myself against the average player base. So, here I am. I'm going to be posting YouTube videos, and there's going to be a lot of lowlights, mostly lowlights, but there's going to be some highlights, and the series is going to follow me as I decide between which video games I want to play and get good at. So if you're keen to see me, someone who is terrible at PvP games, make his way up the ladder through different ranks of different genres of games, follow along. I'm going to be posting a lot of lowlights, just my general progression. I'm going to be saying whether I had fun or whether I didn't enjoy it. And We'll see where we can get.